Welcome to the Reaction Tool, your one-stop shop where chemistry is made cool and crystal clear. Today we're going to delve into something light, which is the properties of gases as well as the kinetic molecular theory of gases. So please, pay attention as we explore these topics. There are four states of matter: solids, liquids, gases, and plasma. The molecules of a gas move randomly, they are far apart, and they possess a lot of energy. Now, let us look at the properties of gases. The first one, gases have mass. And this is true. Although they appear weightless, but they occupy space and they have mass. Second, gases are compressible. This means that the particles of a gas can actually be squeezed into a smaller space. 3. Gases expand to fill their container. This is possible because they neither have a fixed shape or a fixed volume. So, this makes it possible for the molecules of a gas to spread out evenly. 4. Gases exert pressure. The molecules of a gas collide with themselves and they collide with the walls of the container. The collisions of gas molecules with the walls of the container is what is called the pressure of a gas. That creates the pressure of a gas. 5. Gases diffuse and mix easily. Have you ever experienced a situation where you perceive the aroma of a soup or stew in the kitchen while you're in the room or in the sitting room? What is taking place there is gas molecules moving. In other words, while you can perceive the aroma of a pot of soup or a pot of stew from the kitchen while you're in the parlor or you're in the bedroom, is because the gas molecules are in motion. And this is called the diffusion, or this is referred to as diffusion. Now, having looked at the properties of gases, it is now important for us to understand why gases behave this way. And this leads us to the kinetic molecular theory of gases. The kinetic molecular theory of gases, is based on 5 key assumptions, which I'm going to look at. The first one says that gases are made of tiny particles that are far apart. This is true. And because the molecules of a gas are far apart, it is what makes it possible for gases to be compressed. In other words, that gases are made of tiny particles that are far apart makes gases to be compressible. Second, gases move in constant random motion. Yes, gases move in constant random motion. They bounce around in straight lines, colliding with themselves, and not just with themselves, but also with the walls of the container in which they are put. The third one, the collisions between gas particles are elastic. When gas particles collide, energy is not lost. Instead, energy is transferred between particles. 4. Gas particles don't attract or repel each other. Now, this is because, unlike solids or liquids, the molecules of a gas don't stick to each other, and this makes it possible for them to spread out evenly. Finally, the temperature of a gas particle depends on the average kinetic energy of its particles. What this means in essence is that if you increase the temperature of the gas, the molecules of the gas will move faster. And if you decrease the temperature of the gas, the molecules will move slower. Having said this, I think we've come to the end of this topic. Now, do not forget to subscribe and also to hit the like button for you to come across more educative videos where science is made fun and explained in the most simple manner possible. Thank you.